Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hi everyone and welcome to Yes, No, Maybe. I decided to put maybe in there because sometimes the cards just don't want to play nice. And if you get a maybe answer where we just can't really say it's yes and we can't really say it's no, I always feel that either A, you know the answer to your question, B, it's the wrong question to be asking, like it's just not the right timing or something, or C, you're just not meant to know right now. Okay, so I decided to make it yes, no, or maybe, and why. Like, what am I seeing? What's the reading? What am I seeing going on? Now, this is a general reading, guys, and we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles here. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. If you choose pile number 1 for your question, it doesn't really resonate with whatever's going on for you, choose a different pile for the same question and see if you get the same answer, number 1, and see if that gives you some more information. But let's get straight to it. We'll just move these to one side. Actually, I don't really need to move them much at all. Just move them a little bit. All right, pile number 1 over here. We'll turn them all over and then I'll make a decision, okay? So we've got two tarots. Everything was pre-shuffled, saying yes and no in my mind. We got a Lenormand for a bit more flavour to the reading. We got 3 poker decks. If the Joker comes out, I forgot to remove them. If it does come out, we'll leave it in there for the reading, but we'll have to choose another poker deck card to get a yes or a no, okay? So we're starting over here with pile number 1. Let's see what we've got. And as I just said, a Joker has come out. Alrighty. I don't really need to pull another poker deck, so I won't. These cards are all very positive, so we're going to take a yes for pile number 1. Okay, so your question on pile number 1, we're going to take a yes. So, what am I seeing here? Well, first up, the Sun in any deck, in my opinion, is the best card you can get in the deck. It also can represent Leo, the star sign Leo. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo or somebody that sort of has that kind of quality in them, or they might have it in their chart somewhere. But it doesn't have to mean anything to do with Leo, but the Sun to me is, it looks like for some of you out there, there's been some sort of relationship thing that maybe got a bit tough, or maybe something even ended here. It could have been the ending of a job. It could have been somebody who went to hospital. But yeah, it looks like we're dealing with a relationship, a lot of love here. Something you or somebody else has been very, very focused on at the moment. It's like, I knew it. It's sort of like trusting in your intuition, trusting in what's going on around you. This is a surprise. Now, part of the surprise with the Joker, part of the surprise was something where you went, oh my God, that's finally done. It's finally over. Are you serious? Is this what's happening? I'm saying it in a nice way because of the 3 of Diamonds and the 10 of Cups. So I feel like something you found out about that is over. Maybe you found out that somebody got a divorce. Maybe you found out that somebody lost their job or whatever. For some reason, you're happy about it. You're happy about whatever happened here. Something that's finally closed the door and it's made you happy, made you feel good. For some of you, this is about a new friendship or even something new in the family, a new person coming into the family. Can be a pregnancy. I'm not seeing a baby as yet, but if it's a pregnancy, congratulations. It looks like it's very new. And it can be a new job as well. This can be closing the door on one job and the invitation to go and do something new. It may have just been news that came in from somebody and they're very happy about what's going on, even though something has closed the door. So the big black 10 can be somebody that's been stressed in the past. They're stressed about possibly a love romantic relationship, maybe even a marriage or something solid. They've finally got some news that's came in that's made them very happy, and they're starting their new direction. But this is trusting in your intuition, like you're looking at something and you're thinking, yeah, I know. So we're going to give it a yes. Now, what we'll do now is we'll just shuffle some of these. Now, this could be yes or no come out of this deck. So if you have another question, let's say you said, will I finally get that other job? Well, that's a yes. This is closing of one, starting a new one. So you might want to ask more about that job because you've just got the answer, hopefully, that you wanted there. So just in case yes or no comes out again, but we're just going to add these to the reading. Oh, okay, now that just flipped over. Did everyone see that? We've actually got a no that flipped over just then. The answer is no. Weird, because the answer I'm getting there is yes. Now, like I said, hopefully you just focused on something else you wanted to know about, more about this. But we're getting a no that flipped over. Now, I'm not going to use that card. We're going to put it back in. For some of you out there, there is a no answer in relation to the first question that you asked. All right, but we're going to stick with yes. More information, just 2 cards, top and bottom for pile number 1. Here we go, guys, just to finish the reading. Things will look better soon, and make sure before you speak up. So maybe you got the yes answer that you wanted for whatever, and the no was because you're going to say, should I tell this person, or should I go and do this right now? It's telling you no, not right now, because it's telling you make sure before you actually say something, and things will get better soon. I do feel that for pile number 1, if you've been through something very, very tough, some sort of ending, maybe somebody went to hospital, maybe some sort of overload with stress, it does look like things are finally going to turn around. It looks like with the help of a friend or a relative, some sort of family type thing there. Anyway, that is pile number 1. Hopefully you got the answer that you were wanting. So we're moving on to pile number 2 here. I just need to move these across just to have some more room. Pile number 2 in the center here. Again, we will do turn all the cards. We'll get an answer. If the Joker comes out and I haven't got a clear answer, I will pull another poker deck just to be more clear. But as you could see in the first section, I didn't really need to pull an extra one. So pile number 2, ask a question, focus, pause the video if you have to. So pile number 2, have we got a yes or a no here? Okay. Alrighty, this looks like a money working kind of thing and home life. It is a yes, by the way. We've got a yes. This is the happy home life. Actually, hang on a sec. They're both negative energies, and that's a negative energy as well in regards to money. Unfortunately, guys, this is a maybe. This is a maybe, because we have yes, 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 no, no, no. So we've got 6 cards. 3 are saying yes and 3 are saying no. So this is a maybe. So let's just go into it. Let's go into the reading. The reading itself might help. So we got something to do with a home. Something to do with your family, your home life. Your job could be your home. Your job could be your family. Your friendships and everything might be the only family you've got. But this is something to do with a stable, happy home. Down here, it's showing some sort of stress when you're at home. feeling sad, feeling stressed, not knowing what to do. Now, I do think that it's something to do with a financial kind of question. I feel like it's something to do with a job. Maybe there's not enough money there coming into the household. This here could be where somebody's just not giving you enough for your time, or there's just not enough money, I'm feeling. And this over here is like the two people standing outside the bank. Where's the money? What are we going to do about it? But then this here is showing a new journey where money and everything you've been wanting, it's starting to go in the right direction. So maybe what's going on in this one is, if you were wanting a yes, like, will my financial situation pick up? At the moment, it's showing a stress and struggle. It's not too big. It's not too mega. I mean, this is only a 4. If this was like a 6, 7, 8, 9 or a black 10, it would be pretty mega kind of things going on financially. It can be a medical thing as well, something to do with a female. This would be the doctor. This would be changes coming in better changes coming in. I do see financial change coming in for the better down the track. So if you're asking, is my financial situation going to pick up? At the moment, no. At the moment, it's like higher bills coming in with not the money to match it. And then there is some sort of turnaround. For some of you, it may be going to be working from home. You're wanting to work from home. It's just not working out too well. And then someone's got an offer here. This is an offer what you've been working on. I do feel a discussion about work or money has been going on. And just some sort of fears and worries around money. Now, if we turn these into poker deck, it actually turns this whole thing into a yes, because this would become 5, 6, and 7 of diamonds all together. And they're actually quite good cards when you're looking at a poker deck. But this is tarot, and this is about feeling left out, and this is about somebody breadcrumbing. I'm not feeling this is anything to do with emotions, even though we do have the home here. It's more about discussions about money and what you're going to do about your future. Some of you might be thinking about moving out. Some of you might be thinking about getting a different house, renting a different apartment, leaving home. You might be young and it's time to spread your wings and leave. If that's the case, there is a delay because of money. But down the track, I feel like this is a boss or somebody with money offering a step up. And then you're like, oh my gosh, everything's going the way I thought it was. It could be a father figure, it could be your boss, but this is plans for a new direction, a new place to live, a new job. Maybe it's a little bit of work with a lot of money, which is a good thing, because this is like 4 hours work and getting 7 hours pay. So that's nice. That's nice money. It does look like you might be doing a business from home with this home card here. And this is usually long-term commitment. This is like a husband or a father figure. So anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to give this a maybe. Maybe yes in the future. Maybe yes in the future. If you were asking a personal love-related question, I'm really just not seeing anything apart from the happy home, but just not enough. This might mean that the person you're interested in or the person you're with, there's just not enough going on between the two of you. You're not sharing, or you're not giving enough. There's just little bits going in. One of you is getting either jealous or worried or something. But then it does look like stability and a turnaround here. It just looks like a focus on job, money, work, okay? And moving house. If you were asking, am I going to move? I believe that maybe yes, but there is a delay because of money. All right, so we'll just do the other deck now. Now, these are already shuffled for yes and no, but we'll just give them another quickie. Now, like I said, yes or no could come out of here. So you might want to ask the question again, being that that was a maybe. So let's see for pile number 2. I was supposed to do the bottom. Okay, so there's a secret admirer and you deserve better. are things going your way? So eventually things will turn around. We didn't get a yes or a no out of here. So the cards do not really want to give you a solid yes or a solid no at this time, but it does look like it's leaning towards yes. Okay, so we're going to say leaning towards yes, but maybe. All right, that's pile. Oh, look at the same on the top. I've just noticed things will look better soon. Things are going your way. So they're almost like the same kind of message here, that things are going to turn around. Okay, let's move across to pile number. Let me just move these out the way. Alrighty, let's just move everything over. Pile number 3, guys. Pile number 3, yes or no? Think about your question. Okay, what have we got? Okay, we're going to take this one as a yes. This is something about memory lane. You might have been catching up with an old friend. You might be sitting there looking at some old photographs, reminiscing. There's something to do with a marriage and a solid bond here. Something to being committed, working on your happiness, something about a new journey that you're going on here. We have a husband and wife here, but unfortunately we have another person in between the husband and wife. Okay, now they can be business partners, they can be brother and sister, they can be lovers, they can be husband and wife. Okay, because they've got the same symbol, I feel like they're related. Either they work together in a business, they own a business together. But I'm thinking with this marriage card here and the memory card and the family card, because this is the woman in the garden with the baby, with a child. This is going on a journey together, a journey of love and companionship. I feel that these two are in some sort of solid commitment. I'm just wondering who she is in the middle of it. She's looking at the man in the marriage. If she was over here, she would be a friend to both these people. But because the wife, if we're going to call this the wife or the girlfriend or whoever, is looking at the journey and the love and the commitment, and the husband's over here supposed to be looking at that as well, there's someone that's coming in between these two people. This 4 would represent the home, the structure. But I'm getting a yes, and I'm getting a positive feel about this. But I do feel there's someone that interferes. If you're asking a relationship question, is my husband being honest and faithful? I would say that this is yes. If you're asking a question like, is everything going well at work? Is everything going to go well? Are we all going to work well together? I would say that this is a yes as well. I don't feel a negative energy here. I would have to shuffle some more cards and just say, show me a little bit more over here to see what this energy is. But we're doing a yes and no or a maybe kind of question here. If you're asking about going on a trip, these can be people that are planning something to go somewhere and do something different. This might be a surprise because this is a nice positive energy. This is talking about the past and the memories. It looks like happy memories. And it looks like creating new memories with this travel here. This male counterpart of this relationship may actually be talking about a secret surprise that he has. He might be planning on buying tickets to Paris for his wife. And so he's discussing this with whoever she is. She might be the boss at work. She might be somebody who can help him get these tickets or something like that. I do see that with the 2 queens, they're not either known to each other or they don't like each other when they got their backs to each other like that. Because when 2 queens are like this, they're discussing something together and they're good friends. When they got backs like that, it's either someone he knows but she doesn't, or he knows and he's some sort of friend with her and she doesn't like this one. So there is a little negative tone here because this person jumping in the middle here. But this is a nice reading if we remove her. Unless, as I said, she can represent secrets. She can represent, in this case, a nice secret, a surprise. So he may be planning something. It may be a big anniversary coming up. It may be he's planning on proposing marriage to this person. So he's talking to her sister or he's talking to her friend about how to do this. But anyway, this is a yes on pile number 3. Now, as I said, you could get yes or no come out of this deck here. So this could be yes or no here as well, but we'll just get some more messages here. Because we did 3 messages for the second one, we'll take those cards. They're all dropping off. You know that something's not true. We'll take all of them. Something may not work out. Fertility's baby, new start. Now, I don't see anything to do with fertility, but 2 queens with the king and the queen being the marriage and everything. If this is about a baby, it would be a baby girl. Okay? So it might not work. You know something is not true, and time to let something go as well. Now, I'm not really feeling that kind of energy in this reading here. Now, as I said, if this person is known to both of them and this female partners with him doesn't actually like this person or something, there's something not right there, it might be time for her or him, time to let something go here, because something's not true and it doesn't work, and a new start would be there. Okay, anyway, that's what we've got on pile number 3. We're going to take that as a yes. Okay, let's just move them there. Pile number 4, yes or no. Hang on a sec, guys. Something just come to my mind then, and I can't think. All right, anyway, pile number 4. I was trying to think, pile number 4, pile number 5, what are we doing? I'm looking at the cards sitting here and I'm thinking, okay, this is 6 and 5, this must be 4. All right, pile number 4, here we go. Yes or no, or maybe. Yes or no, or maybe, but hopefully it's a yes or a no. I don't really like it too much when it's maybe. It kind of, it's annoying. Anyway, and then we'll do a reading on what I'm seeing in front of me. If I get a joker in these ones here and I need to pull another card, we'll pull another card to get a yes or a no. Okay, so yes, no, maybe. Let's see how we go, guys. This is yes and no, okay, because we've got no, 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 yes, yes, yes. This one can be yes or no, depending on the rest of the cards. So, okay, we'll look at the situation here, and then we'll see if we're going to swing it towards more yes or more no. So it's a maybe something at the moment. I feel like this is something to do with a long-term marriage, commitment, job, something. It probably is a relationship with the hearts here, but it could be work with the clubs here and with the swords man here, the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is solid long-term commitment. This is the old ways, the old way of doing something. You could be dealing with somebody that this is just their nature. This is how they are. Something's coming through quite quickly here. Some sort of news, some sort of information. You find something out. Now, part of this is going to lift some sort of confusion here, because this is where the stormy clouds are clearing away, the sun's shining through, and you're starting to think, aha, that's what's been going on. And then here, this is plan direction of what you're liking, something you've been wanting to do in a relationship, maybe a job, maybe not, friendships, places you want to go. So this is plans going the way you planned, the things you wanted to do. This over here is somebody changes the plan on you. Somebody, like, you think that you're going to be going to Italy, for instance, and then your partner or your business partner or whoever says, no, we're going to France, not Italy. And it's sort of like, this is your plan, and then this is their plan. This can be truth and lies over here. It can be deception. It's like something comes to an end because somebody changes it as well. There is some sort of gossip or chitty chat going on over here, and it might be some of it is a good way, some of it is nice, it's good, it's working toward a common goal. Some of the other chitty chat can be lies, deception, can be sneaky. So we got a sneaky kind of feel, and then we got a good kind of feel here. So this reading's very half-half. So I can't even say maybe yes or maybe no. So we're just going to leave this one at maybe. Sorry guys, we're going to leave this one at maybe. I do feel that some of you are going to have a nice surprise coming in, something quite quickly into a solid long-term commitment that you have. Now this, as I said, could be a romantic commitment, or it could be a commitment to a job. If it's a job, it's something that you're passionate about doing, but it's one of those things where, it's all going well and now it's not. It's all going well and now it's not. It's sort of like where you're going around in a circle here with whatever this is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to shuffle the poker deck and ask for 3 more cards to try and give me a yes or a no on this thing. I'm just going to focus in my mind. Okay. We've got, now we have on the table, yes, 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 no, 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 maybe. We've got more swing to a yes now, guys. If we put all the cards that could be yes, this is a maybe because it's where there's been a bit of a storm, bit of confusion, possible lies, deception. It's starting to clear up and go away. So if we do it this way, we're getting a swing towards a maybe yes. Maybe yes. I feel like it might be one of those things. You might have been asking about, will such and such keep annoying me? Sometimes they will, definitely will. Sometimes they will jump to conclusions and run about, and sometimes no. They'd just be too busy and in the dark. So I feel like if you're asking about a person, about a job, about movement, if you were asking about moving house, will I be moving? Will I be finding a new love? Will I be getting a promotion, whatever? I do feel yes, eventually. Some things are going to come in quickly, but I think other things are just going to drag out and you're going to be confused and not too sure which way to go. There is some feel about ending something to have something quite solid and happy. So something might be going through a process. It's going to take a period of 7 to 9. So that could be 7 to 9 months, 7 to 9 weeks. It could be July, September next year, where there's something it's a process. But I do feel a positive feel over here. We've got a soulmate connection. We got things going the way that you plan. We got the king and the knight. This could be somebody that needs to grow up as well in your question here. So this could be somebody that's just been a bit, they rushed something or they jumped the gun. And then this is where they finally become truthful and solid. Because this can be, as I said, truth and lies and deception. This would be somebody being truthful and then finally things being revealed here. But I do feel somewhere in here, for some of you out there, your heart's involved in this because this is a soulmate connection and this is a long-term commitment. For some of you, this is a marriage. This is about a marriage. No females coming out in these cards. Even the Hierophant on this particular deck is a male. Yeah. I mean, the Hierophant should be a male in most of the decks, but I have seen decks where the Hierophant is actually a female. I think it's the other deck I've got sitting there, it's a female. Anyway, we're going to leave that as a maybe yes. Okay, maybe yes for pile number 4. And let's just get some of these. Now, this could be a yes or a no come out here. So if you want to re-ask the question, or you want to ask another question associated with that, go for it now. So let's just get some more information for pile number 4. A soulmate twin flame, slow and steady will win the race, and something just feels right. So pile number 4, some of you out there are asking about work and movement and change. And for others, I feel like you're asking about some sort of long-term commitment, because you've got soulmate came out in the deck, and you've got soulmate twin flame come out here. And funny enough, this card's not even supposed to be in that deck. So we'll just move that one away, put it with the other deck. Yeah, anyway, you've got something that will just feel right, but slow and steady wins the race. Okay, guys, so that's the messages for that pile. Okay, moving on to pile number 5. Just move these out the way. Pile number 5. Focus on your question. Yes, no, or maybe. Hopefully we get a yes or a no. Yes, no, or maybe. Okay. Oh, this is an easy one, guys. We got one card that means no. This is a yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is all about romance, wishing upon something coming in. For some of you, there's an invitation to love and marriage here. With the double 10s here, this could be come out with me, come to this beautiful place with me, and then somebody gets down on one knee and says, I want to be yours forever. There's a lot of love here. This is male or female. If you've been wishing for that perfect person, that perfect bond, for a relationship to get more solid, this is it, guys. Here it is. Now, I do feel there may be a connection with someone from your past. Now, this may be a childhood sweetheart. It may be somebody you went to school with, somebody you had your first job with. It may also be where somebody's feeling remorse, guilt, sadness, and a need to apologize. Okay, there may be somebody sending you a letter. The letter is, I'm so sorry, can we meet up with each other? Can we go on a journey together? Now, you may be dealing with somebody that works either in a financial kind of situation like banking, stock market, real estate, or somebody that works in healing, a doctor, a nurse, male or female. I take the knights and the pages as male or female. But yeah, this is the information, the invitation coming in. It can be an invitation to learn something new. For some of you, this might be about your dream job. You might get into that famous university, or you might get into that famous job that you've been waiting for. But this is all about wishes coming true here. You've got 2 cards showing wishes coming true, and a lot of love, a lot of happiness. Now, you may get this connection and this love rush through something that was quite painful and sad over here. So there may have been some sort of invitation come through, and you've been feeling sad and depressed and whatever, and this person says, come on, and they take you on a beautiful love journey here. Congratulations to some of you out there. I do believe that you're pregnant and you're going to have a baby boy, possible twins, and it does look like the double 10s mean something, which can mean twins, it can mean October, it can mean that you're having your second child. But yeah, congratulations to those out there having a baby. I believe it's a boy. If it's your second child and you've already got a boy, I feel that it's another boy. But there's a lot of happiness in pile number 5. I love it. I love it. Okay, now this might put a damper on things, but we'll see. If you've got another question for this particular question you asked here, if you said, is my boyfriend, is my girlfriend, are we going to get married? Yes, 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 yes. If you're single and you're wanting to know, is that perfect person coming towards you? I do feel this is something you've been manifesting, something you've been waiting for. It's coming, it's around the corner. So you might want to ask the same question again to see if we get yes or no out of here, or just take this as messages. Okay, they're not going to jump. Love, happiness, fun, commitment. It's just going with the flow. Someone from your past is coming back. Someone from the past is showing up. They're going to make you very happy, whoever they are. And you or them asking for help. Bottom of the deck, shouldn't be there, might not go as planned. Okay. Anyway, guys, love pile number 5, favourite pile of the day. But hopefully whoever's out there is jumping for joy going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, that's pile number 5. Last pile of the day. Here we go. Pile number 6. Okay, pile number 6, yes, no, or maybe. Hopefully we get a yes or a no. Okay, it's looking okay. Okay, this looks like a yes. This looks like a yes. Okay, so I feel this is about some sort of money decisions, a job, communicating with people about where you want to go. For some of you, I think that you've been wishing for something. Now, you may be or have been dealing with an Aquarius. This can be the Aquarius symbol. But this is a yes. I feel like there's some sort of discussions been going on. Sometimes the discussions are about, there's one maybe card and one no card here. This is where somebody did the wrong thing. Somebody stuffed up. Somebody wasn't taking care of their responsibilities, or they were just being irresponsible with their words, their actions, possibly with money as well. They may have said, oh, hey, I'm going to buy this thing. It only costs $400, but they didn't tell you the truth and it actually ended up costing $900 or causing something to end up costing more. Now, in relation to a job, if you were asking, am I going to get that dream job? Am I going to get a promotion? This is what you're wishing for. This is the job you're talking about. You've been a bit lost in what to do. And this is a yes. This is where you're getting something. Now, I do have to add that for some of you, there may be resigning, retiring, not getting fired, but through some sort of irresponsibility action. It could have been a conversation that happened. It has got a female energy here with the 4. And like I said, there's an Aquarius and a female energy here. It does look like something come to a sudden end here. Some sort of news came out, some sort of sudden sharp ending where either somebody left their job, somebody became pregnant, because this can represent pregnancy, guys. This would be a baby girl, and this would be cesarean as well, with a 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Diamonds. That's cesarean birth. I'm just wondering whether some hasty decision happened in regards to money, job, a purchase, or something. And it's been a bit confusing, bit of a confusing ride. Who was responsible for what? Who did the wrong thing? Who did the right thing? But it looks like someone's made a firm decision and it's going to work out. Oh, the one thing I like about this is where it used to be 6 hours work and only 4 hours pay. This is where it's 6 hours work and it's 9 hours pay. So it's like better money or something, going in the right direction as far as money goes. But you've got to be careful about responsibilities here. Who is responsible? Who's the main character that caused something to end or caused something to start? Now, this can be somebody that's just not owning up to their part in something. But you've got a yes here. You've got a yes here. All right, let's just get the last cards of the day. Some of the cards are mixed up here. I just seen a card flip over then that's in the wrong deck. I don't know what it said. Okay, so yes or no could jump out of this deck as well, because there is yes, no, and maybe in this deck. I'm not feeling a maybe at all. I'm feeling a yes with these cards, because if we remove these, that's a straight out yes. So majority rules, and this one's not a no and it's not a yes, it's a maybe. This one tends towards, if it was a spade, it would be definitely a no. So this is a maybe as well. So you've got a maybe yes sitting here at the moment, especially in regards to a job, money. You might be saying, should I leave this job and start a new one now? Or should I wait till next year? Maybe yes. Maybe just hold off. All right. Let's see what we get here. Last messages. They aren't quite sure. Start saving for the rainy day. And you may be surprised. Okay, the saving for the rainy day, there is a big theme of money in this particular reading. I don't think it's anything to do with love or romance or anything like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like that to me. It's kind of a cold energy. That's why I'm not feeling like it's anything to do with love, especially with that Nine of Diamonds. That can be something sharp and unexpected coming towards you. It might help you get out of the maze though. So you might be surprised soon. They're not quite sure, and you need to start saving for the rainy day. Anyway, guys, that is another yes, no, or maybe for the week. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next round.